Hi, all. This is another viewer request about Omid Scobie. So we're going to take a look at what's going on with him and see if we can offer him some advice if he comes over and checks out this reading. So we'll be right back. Welcome back, Tarot fam. I'm Annabelle. I'm a tarot practitioner for over 35 years. And in this video, we're going to take a look at Omid Scobie. We're going to see if we can give him some advice. So there was a report that his company, while it was worth about 35,000, I think they said last year or something like that, he's got like less than $400 in the account right now. So not looking good. I also had a viewer that wanted to know about his visa status here in the United States because presumably he's still here. So let's pull up the card view. But as always, this is for entertainment purposes only. And I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's see what we got. Let's take a look at what's in the stars and the cards for Omid. Let's get kind of what's going on with him right now. Judgment, making some decisions about money. Ooh, it's the end of the line. Oh, he's got some issues with work. It doesn't seem like the work is pouring in the way that it was earlier in his career. So he is really considering how to manage his money. This tells me that he is on the outside of the journalist's inner circle, let's put it that way. Looks like the career is really kind of ended. He can't get anything published. The things that he is getting written that nobody really wants to take a look at. He backed the wrong horse. He just did, and now he kind of knows that. What can he do to correct this? Let's see what he can do to correct it. He's got to make his way away from certain individuals, from certain people. He's got to break those binds with them. It's gonna hurt. It is. I should have used This May Hurt Tarot. It's gonna hurt. He is gonna have to reveal some of the shadier things that he has done, the shadier behavior that he's done. Curiously enough, I'm wondering if he's going to reveal his working with some of the support team for the Sussexes. But overall, I think this is going to be much better for his mental health. I think, being backed into a corner and supporting an organization or some couples that aren't going to take you to the finish line or aren't going to keep you with them, it's really not a good business plan. So I think moving forward, he is going to be trying to launch out on his own. Part of the redemption is that he's going to have to reveal some of the stuff that's gone on. Now, does he have an NDA that is ironclad that he can't get out of? There's an NDA, but he can get out of it. If he pulls the right strings, he can get protection from certain individuals to reveal the information that he has. So that, I hate to say it, doing a tell-all, Omid, might be your best bet for survival at this point. I think it may keep your head above water. Is he in the Americas at the pleasure of the Sussexes? I think they are giving him a little bit of money, but I think that relationship is really running its course. I don't think that they're supporting his lifestyle. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Big yawn. I don't think they're supporting his lifestyle the way he would like it to be. I think he's really on vacation, but I don't think that he sees any good prospects when he gets out of Los Angeles. Let's see about his living situation. Is he kind of trying to stay here in the US? one of my subscribers asked about his visa status. Let's see, what about his residency status? Oh, he wants to not go home, but not be here. There are much better places in the world. So, a lot of people look at California like it's this land of golden opportunity. And even as a teenager, I got the David Lee Roth album, Going Crazy from the Heat or something like that. And I was like, oh, it'd be so cool to live in California. And I actually got out a map and I found a town called Pacific Grove. And I was like, I'm going to live there one day. That was kind of my plan. I did not live in Pacific Grove, but I lived in Eagle Rock. So go figure. So he is pining away for a more luxurious resort location. So LA can be really luxurious if you're a person of means. He is not in the situation where he's a person of means that can really enjoy that. He's got to go enjoy it on somebody else's dime, get invited to the best parties, get invited to the best vacation houses. And I don't think that that's happening. I think there is a wide berth that people are getting that have been associated with Harry and Meghan because they're afraid that their information is going to be leaked. He has a double whammy. He's friends with Harry and Meghan, or friendly with Harry and Meghan, and is also a journalist. So there's a lot of people that are giving him a wide berth. I don't think Harry and Meghan are keeping him in the manner in which he thought he would be accustomed to. And there is a great deal of disappointment, but he's over it. He's like, okay, they can't provide that, so I'm just not going to be upset about it. There's no use in stamping my foot or complaining or anything like that. So he wants to get out of the situation, get back to where he once belonged. I'm getting like, there's a more exotic location that he wants to go to, which is like Bali or uh, the Maldives or something like that. He wants to go and just kind of transplant himself back to a vacation place, take maybe 6 to 8 months to just kind of chill out there and let the dust settle. That's really what he's doing. I think he's trying to figure out a way to make that happen. His visa status here, is it on the up and up? I think his visa is running out. I think his time is nearly done here. It feels like he's going to spend part of the summer here, and then the few friends that he does have, the few friends and associates that he does have, he's going to bid them adieu, and he is going to tra-la-la back to another more exotic and nicer place. So what do we tell Omid for this summer? What's a good thing to tell him? And I don't know if he was with them in Nigeria or if he just met with one of the texters of the leaked text. There was a picture of him in there. Sorry, guys, I'm yawning so much. I have a sinus infection and it's wiped me out. What's next for him? He's going to take that 6 to 8 months to think about what he wants to do, to think about where he wants to go and how he wants to wield the power and the information that he has. Doing a tell-all book, revealing everything about his former bosses is a very appealing thing, but he needs to think about it before he commits to it. He really is kicking this around. He is a quite thoughtful person and is considering all angles of this. Now, whether he's doing that with counseling, with someone of an understanding of how NDAs work and those sorts of things. I believe he's consulting with someone, but this is more of a morality kind of wrestling that he's like, well, this is going to be closing a door. I'm going to be closing an ultimate door, but it could restore me to where I need to be. I think he's waiting to see if they're going to sink any lower. So very, very interesting. So, no one wants to see anyone go completely broke, but unfortunately, I think he's kind of at that point. I think he really has very little cash at this point, very little flexibility. And what he does have, he's hanging on to so that he can make those decisions to get to the places that he wants to. Again, California, beautiful. Los Angeles, beautiful. But you do need to have a lot of money to be in those places. So I think there's someplace else that he would rather be that feels much more tropical and much more uh vacationy. It doesn't feel like, you're in a hot location that only the best of the best of the best are enjoying. It feels very much like he's going to go more of an island life kind of thing, which is not bad. I used to tease people at my corporate job that I wanted to get a slushy fruit shack like in the Maldives or in Bali and just kind of hang out there and do the rest of my life there. And everyone laughed at me until there was one salesperson who was like, "Yeah, I want to get a fishing boat and do that." I'm like, "Let's go. Let's take our 401ks and go." So I do think it's going to be very interesting. He needs to just kind of stand down. So prediction: he'll be in LA for the first part of the summer, enjoy a little bit of that kickoff, and then he's going to go elsewhere and enjoy the 6 to 8 months in the future, kind of figuring out where he wants to take his career. Is he pulling back from the Sussexes? Yes, I think so a little bit, but he's waiting to see what's going to happen on their end. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you all soon.